Example 4, verify. Okay, it's tough to say which side is more complicated. I would say maybe the left side because the denominator is more complicated, but I don't suppose it matters. We do have a trick for how to deal with this. Okay, one of the hints that you were given earlier said if you ever see something like 1 minus sine, then multiply by that conjugate in the top and bottom. Okay, so basically what we're doing is we're multiplying by a special form of 1, a very special form of 1, but that's going to make something shake out on the bottom. Okay, so if I multiply by that 1 plus sine x over 1 plus sine x, I'm going to have on the top 1 plus sine x times cosine x. Okay, but on the bottom, 1 plus sine x times 1 minus sine x. Remember in algebra, if you did 1 plus x times 1 minus x, that would end up being 1 minus x squared. Okay? That's a basic algebra thing that you should remember. 1 plus sine x times 1 minus sine x is going to be 1 minus sine squared x. So 1 minus sine squared. Here's kind of a hint for you. When you see the number 1 and something squared, it should kind of give you a signal that it's one of those Pythagorean identities. Okay, there are 3 Pythagorean identities, and if I see a 1, I see a sine squared, I'm thinking maybe that's equal to cosine squared. So remember, I'm going to shortcut this, but sine squared plus cosine squared equals 1, right? Okay, so if I needed 1 minus sine, so subtract the sine squared, you would see that cosine squared equals 1 minus sine squared. Okay? 1 minus sine squared is equal to cosine squared. And so that's something that should come to the front of your brain. It comes up kind of a lot. 1 minus sine squared is going to equal cosine squared. And so I know this right here, denominator, is going to end up being cosine squared. The top is kind of messy, 1 plus sine x times cosine x. And that's going to be all over cosine squared x. And again, generally what happens is you're going to use an identity and then use algebra to cancel something out. Okay? So hopefully you can see what's going to happen. Those of you that are good at this and those of you that are going to be good at this are going to be able to plan ahead like a step or two. Okay? And you'll be able to see what's coming. Okay? If you can't see what's coming here, then you need to practice probably. But one of these cosines is going to cancel out. Okay? You know, if I had x over x squared, I'd cancel out one of those x's, I'd get 1 over x. Okay? The cosine works in the exact same way. I cancel out one of those cosine x's, and it's going to leave me with a cosine x on the bottom. I've got 1 plus sine x over cosine x. And that's exactly what I wanted. Okay? At that point, you can see the left side equals the right side. And when you have the left side equals the right side, you know you're finished.